In November of 1917, the United States was fighting overseas, and I quote, making the world safe for democracy. Outside the White House gates, women were fighting for their democracy here at home and getting beaten for it. The Silent Sentinels, members of the National Women's Party, had been picketing President Wilson for months. Their signs were polite but pointed. Mr. President, how long must women wait for liberty? And that's all it took for police to start arresting them. Dozens of women, teachers, mothers, even grandmothers, were sent to the Occoquan Workhouse in Virginia. What happened next is remembered as the Night of Terror. Guards dragged women down dark hallways. They smashed heads against iron beds. Lucy Burns, one of the suffragettes, was chained by her wrists to the cell bars, left dangling all night. Dora Lewis was thrown so hard into a dark cell that she was knocked unconscious. When the women went on hunger strike, they were force-fed raw eggs and milk through rubber tubes, shoved down their throats and noses. All this, and so much more, for the crime of asking for elections to count their voices, too. American women were beaten, chained, and force-fed just for demanding the right to vote. And it wasn't in some medieval corner of the world. This happened right here, not that long ago. And that right that they fought for, the one they bled for, it's not untouchable. Right now, Republican lawmakers, backed by our president, are pushing extreme gerrymandering in states like Texas to lock in power, no matter how people vote. The proposed SAVE Act would strip voting rights from hundreds of thousands of eligible women and minorities by imposing unnecessary ID requirements under the guise of security. In Indiana, J.D. Vance and Mike Braun are meeting to see if they can redraw districts to tilt elections in their favor. Georgia passed a law letting the states take over county election boards, often in diverse, Democratic-leaning areas. All that does is make it easier to purge voters or close polling places. And finally, Florida created an election police unit that has arrested eligible voters, often people of color, for honest mistakes. These moves are the modern echo of the same mindset that jailed, beat, and tortured women for demanding the vote. The Night of Terror shows how fragile our rights can be. These women bled for the vote. Don't let history become a fast-forward clip. Our fight is still here, and it's calling us to defend what they made possible.